Welcome to Pokemon Masterclass. It's a really exciting day. Brand new. We just got this recorded. I ended up staying up till 3 in the morning, Michigan time. He dropped at 2 a.m. I got a co-host with me. I'm your host, Justin. Say what's up, buddy. Zero's here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm really excited about this. I have not played Trevenant yet, and I'm really excited. This might be the first time we get a Pokemon out like the day of release. This might be one of our first times actually doing something like that. So I have not seen any footage of this. I mean, I've seen footage of this character. I've never actually seen Phantom move, so this is cool.
Yeah, he's really, really fun. So obviously, first thing to note is that the Will-O-Wisp is a little bit smaller, both in the cone and the range and everything of the in comparison to Ghastly's. And his auto attack is super, kind of close range. Look at that, this tiny little bubble. Look at this Horn Leech. Scoot.
Yeah.
But yeah,
apparent.
the enemy mirror match here. He's using the new item of the slow smoke, so it's pretty interesting. We kind of get a 2-for-1 here.
Wow, yeah, you guys are. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're beating him up pretty good.
I was gonna say, he healed up pretty good on that little.
Yeah,
on that
not
little
too bad.
runaway.
And so obviously, people watching, if you in Brandon too, if you see that bar on the HP, that's natural cure.
Okay, cool.
So basically, if Phantom or Trevenant, if your HP gets below that, see, there's slow smoke.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that crazy? So he got the score for free for that. He's gonna die now because there's But imagine he had a lane partner up here. Yeah. That's legit.
Pretty interesting. It's funny that your Cinderace just decided to come steal your farm. Like,
yeah, it's 2 a.m. on the normal ladder. So there's the other hit of Wood
already. Holy cow! Okay, you're already Trevenant.
Yeah, level 5. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Like his scaling's pretty good. So the big thing about Trevenant, even though he is a defender class, see that scoop?
Yeah, dude.
That's pretty nice, right? Good CC. He's not really like a tank. He's honestly an all-rounder. He's just on the defender class. Here's slow smoke coming into use again. Really slow.
Wow, dude. Okay, so that you're gonna see a lot more of that. I think that.
Yeah, slow smoke is legit. So look at this damage. It's actually pretty decent. I'm just beating him up here. Again, we've got him over level too. So I missed the first clap, so the second clap doesn't activate. You have to hit the first one to get the second one of Woodhammer.
Oh, he's gonna get clapped.
There you boom.
Oh, clapping him.
So yeah, that HP bar rate. See how my HP is almost down to natural cure? Once it gets 2 or below that, natural cure activates, and it's basically just a bunch of HP regen. And then it goes on cooldown for, whatever. And the more you hit your moves on enemy Pokemon, not wild Pokemon, but enemy Pokemon, it will reduce the cooldown of natural cure.
Okay. Dude, he's extremely spoopy.
Yeah. And again, he plays like an all-rounder. He's not gonna like fight for top spot a defender like Snorlax or Blastoise because he just doesn't fill that same role. He's a sustained tank.
Right.
He fills a similar role to like Greedent, where he's just thick and sustained. But he does that by doing damage.
But you think this one does more? You say he does more damage, right?
He has definitely more CC, and because he has hard CC. He's got way better healing, or comparable healing.
Okay, that's very interesting then.
Because like the healing numbers are crazy on this game. So I'm gonna start Dreadnought here, and you're gonna see something happen because it's Randy's. It's unfortunate, but.
Oh no! Oh no!
Watch the Decidueye.
I can see a fat squirrel over in
Watch
the corner.
the Decidueye. He's literally just not auto attacking. See that whole time he's just been walking around. Now he starts autoing.
Yeah.
And by that time, there's already 2 people here, and they just walk in and steal it. Like, he should have been burning that down. So I just leave him
Welcome
to
to standards, baby.
That's all right. I just leave him to die. So he does get out, but I just leave him. So this dude's running the curse. That's that big purple wave around him.
Yeah.
It's basically just a big AoE slow thing. He's just
Horn Leech looks like a must-take.
For me, honestly. It is. I don't like the pain split. Horn Leech is like, because you need the hard CC.
I think so too. You know what I mean?
And the clap is nice, but you could also take the soft CC of the curse, because the curse has like a slow.
I would have a hard time, like especially if I was gonna play solo queue like you're doing right now. I would have a really hard time not taking Horn Leech because you like in solo queue, if you pick tank, you are likely the only tank.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
And this dude isn't even that. He's not even built like a tank. He's the least tank-like defender that I've played so far, including Crustle. So what's the best play when they take out the first goal? Is you take some Aldinos for some farm. I'm waiting for some teammates. I'm not gonna walk in 1v3, right?
Right. Yeah. Pro tip.
So watch the ulti. You can throw the ulti like a grenade. Watch how much damage.
Ooh.
Bonk.
Wow, dude.
You throw it like a grenade. I'm getting that dude off. Caught him mid-swing, bonked him. He slowed us, but it doesn't matter. He's already dead.
Yeah, you're bonking him hard.
Isn't that nice?
Pro tip, guys, if your tier 1 goal is about to get taken, you can back up and go grab those Audinos for a little bit of farm. It's like a comeback mechanic.
And that's exactly what I did, and I got my ultimate off that, and we ended up winning that fight because of it.
Yep, excellent. That's a great play, a great thing to point out.
So that Serena's pinching off right behind me, and then there's 2 here. I didn't really realize that the Sylveon was dueling the Serena. I actually didn't realize this in-game that the Serena was a big threat right there, and the Cinderace didn't come down either, so I didn't get help from either one of those, and the Serena ended up 1v1ing and killing the Sylveon. So I thought the Sylveon would... It was just a misjudgment by me. Again, this is like my second game ever playing it, so... Yeah, that was a mistake by me. I shouldn't have been out that far.
Man, now Cinderace is doing the same thing.
Exactly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to jump top because I want to go up for the Rotom in 10 seconds.
Yep.
I'm not even going to go for the bees. I'm going straight for the fight. This is going to be a little bit dicey here, but we're about to pop this girl. I missed the clap.
See, now that's another thing that I see.
But I bonk her.
Is, when you're on your way to an objective or like on your way to score on a second tier goal, I see a lot of people stop for those bees.
You're throwing the game when you do that.
Yeah. Don't stop for the bees. Go to your objective. Those
bees will be there when you wipe the team fight and go back.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm pinging for help. I'm pinging, my potion's ready to go. Like, I want to fight, but there's just no teammates. And you can see on the minimap, there's 2 of us. There's a Sylveon up here, but there's 2 of them also. And I'm waiting for this Decidueye to come back us up. But he didn't back us up in Dread, so I'm very cautious. But here I pop my ultimate, boom, and I one-shot him. You see that? The Forest Curse landing one-shot and finished off the kill on the... what's his name? And then I went and followed the... Venusaur, we clean that up, bonk up the Serena and the Greninja. We clean up the entire team fight with that ulti right there because the team came in with us. But, of course, the Squirrel comes and steals again.
God.
Just being fat and annoying.
God, dude.
But their Trevenant is up there along with them, but I'm like, look, I'm going to go back to base and super jump. I meant to go mid here, but I accidentally went bot. Again, misclick there because I figured my team's going to be up there and defend. I've got 50, and I honestly want to go and make a selfish play here, and I want to honestly just dunk this so that way, if and when the bird fight comes up, we have the main goals already gone.
Yeah.
That's my goal here because I know that
because then you don't have to split the team up so much.
Well, exactly, and then look at our map already. We've already lost both goals bot. I had to break that, so I made a selfish play there, and we'll see if it pays off in the end.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just going to farm up this Vespiquen because, like, look at the minimap. We have free time.
Yeah. And you know what? That's an interesting play because, like I said, like...
It's solo queue, so, like, I had to risk it.
Yeah, when you get to that position, if you win the bird, you don't want to split the team up.
Exactly. All right, so I 100% agree. So here's a really important team fight. So I go in here. I'm actually going to pause the video. You can start to see here on the minimap, the Greninja is unfortunately still top. I think he's just finishing up those bees, and then he rotates.
Yeah. See, that's the point I made earlier.
Correct. And because he's not with us here, we have to play it the way I do, and I think this is probably the second play that might have won the game. I think I make 3 good plays here in the end game. I scored that 50 bot, and then this is the next good play here, because I'm the tank, and I'm like, all right, well, I kind of have to lead the fight, and hopefully my ranges follow me. The squirrel's low enough, we can just pop him real quick, right, because he's caught out. But the enemy Greninja shows up. So they end up getting the squirrel up here in this top left-hand corner, which is perfect, right?
Yep.
Now all of a sudden we're starting to get an advantage, and look at where our Greninja's moving on the mini-map.
Yep.
So super low here. I'm about to die. We're literally just kiting back, and our Greninja now enters the fight from the side, clamps down. We re-engage the fight, and we win. The Serena overextends. Look at that, and we clean the team fight. We aced them.
Instant turnaround, dude.
Yeah, we kited them back. We instant turnaround. That was so good.
Yeah.
So they're going to go bot, 3 bot. The Decidueye goes top. I'm going to go right around here just for time and try to get in. I hit the button, but they push me back, and then they pop his ultimate and slow smoke. I almost die here. So I pop my ultimate, and look at that big shield that I get with the buddy barrier. I dunk my hundo. We're just going to kind of stall time here, do as much damage as we can, and then I try to just kind of hover over the fight while I'm dead. So what did you think about that? That was pretty nice.
Yeah, it was good. Scary.
Super scary. Yeah, like
that, yeah.
But like kiting back, like that's where I think that I wanted to point that out specifically because I think as a defender that will be his niche. It's not necessarily engage because Surf is bigger and faster.
Yeah.
And block is bigger.
Yeah.
And heavy slam. Heavy slam is a better engage tool. It's faster too. So Horn Leech, because look at the timer here. Obviously the game's over. I'm just defending because there was a Serena on the minimap. So obviously we just defend goal for the last couple seconds. Make sure they can't sneak in cheeky goals, and we're gonna clean this up.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what I was saying here is, I think that's going to be his niche is like the counter engage. So absorbing the enemy engage and then counter engaging with your own Horn Leech. Because then you're going to drag them and knock them all up.
Yeah. Oh, that was super clean, man. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Narrowly missed the MVP, but that's okay. Our lane partner got it. He just did a lot more damage than us. Honestly, that's all it was. 82 and 80, so we got really, really good damage out here. I ended up... as you can see, Randy junglers on Cinderace not doing anything. It's pretty pathetic, but...
See, and it's funny, that's why the win percentage is so low.
Yeah. And he stole our farm and everything, so...
Everyone likes Cinderace, but not everyone is qualified to play him.
No.
So.
The scoreboard is obviously up here, so what do you think about these numbers? Obviously, 69,000 or 69%, 59,000 healing, 67,000 damage taken. It's pretty
Seems
legit.
Pretty bonkers. I don't know if I've seen healing numbers like that outside of like on a Blissey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and it's all and it's all selfish healing, but that's his point is he's like that sustained bruiser.
Yeah.
So,
no, it's really cool, and I do see what you mean about the damage, where it's not like overwhelming damage, but
it's not bad.
Still, it's day one. You know what I mean? We might see some builds or some tech when we might see those damage numbers start to increase as...
I did more damage than the enemy, Trevenant.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, look at her squirrel, 58,000.
58,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. And he's really fun. And he's not... Right. And he's not useless. He's not worthless. Yeah. So he's definitely pretty fun. I definitely would recommend picking him up if you're in the mood for sort of that mid-tier, like a bruiser build, right down the middle, half damage and half tank. But again, Crussel's going to be tankier and probably put out more damage, even with the nerfed crit build. But again, this dude is all about sustain, and he's really fun. And he evolves quick, so it's interesting. I'm really interested to see other PMC members pick him up and see what their initial thoughts might be. All right, so that's been the PMC initial thoughts. Day 1, 2 a.m., getting a recording. This is the second game ever played with him, so pretty interesting stuff. Can't wait to play some more games and put some footage out on the channel. And absolutely stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and don't miss out on the upcoming all-grass team.
Yeah, buddy.
Until next time, I've been Justin.
And I'm Zero.
Class is dismissed.